So today I am coming to you with another Slimming World check-in. If you are new here, then I have been documenting my weight loss on my Slimming World plan. And I've done it from the first week of joining Slimming World all up until now, which is week 14 for me. I know I have some really loyal followers down below who are on my journey with me, and I am so proud of you all down there. So if you are new here and you are just starting your Slimming World journey, then amazing. So proud of you. I think if you listen to people's advice, if you watch some videos, some YouTube videos, if you stick with me, I will help you get through. I am on my journey now until I reach target. For people who are new here, you won't know that I try and make goals for my weight loss. So I'll make smaller goals for kind of smaller weight losses, but an ultimate goal for my weight loss. So for you who don't know, my ultimate goal is to go to Florida in October, which I am going to. But I want to be able to go on that plane without worrying about an extender. I want to be able to go on all the rides and not have to give it a second thought about my weight or my size. So really honest with you. I'm really transparent about my journey and my progression. I tell you when I've had bad weeks. I share with you when I've had good weeks, but not so good weeks on the scale. So you know, I'm really honest with you, and I take great pride in the fact that you can hear me and take on board what I'm saying from an absolute realist place. So yeah, so that is my introduction. If you haven't beforehand, please don't forget to subscribe. I'm really building my channel now, and I'm really excited about that. And it absolutely drives me to continue doing this because I know that it's helping so many of you out there. So please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of any future uploads. And also, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It just lets me know that you're enjoying my channel and my content on here. So at the moment, I am just doing my Slimming World journey, but I am going to swap that around a bit soon and do my Slimming World journey. Obviously that will always be here, but I want to incorporate other things in the coming weeks, so you will see that as well. So yes, so don't forget to do all them things for me. And also I have an Instagram which you can follow. I'll pop it on the screen now. Head over there. I do post my weight losses before these videos, so you'll get to know my weight losses before this video comes out. I just, you know, I post inspirational pictures of what I eat, inspirational quotes, inspirational photos of myself and my husband, who's also on the Slimming World journey. So yeah, so lots of things to go and follow me over there for. But without further ado, guys, that's enough rambling. Let's get into this week's check-in. So last week, if you was with me and you've seen my last week's video, you will know that I had lost 7 pounds. It was week 13 obviously last week, week 14 this week, and then obviously I thought to myself, with having such a big loss that week, I might struggle to get the weight off. So if you watched my videos last week, you will know that I was actually heading to the Aintree Grand National, and I was a little bit worried about that. Not worried, that's the wrong word. I was a little bit apprehensive about how I was going to remain on plan and still enjoy my day and still eat and be able to keep myself full through the day, because obviously you're going to be very limited in like an event like the Grand National. There's not going to be really healthy stalls there, I wouldn't have thought. I decided that I was going to be completely 100% on plan all the way up until Saturday. I was literally, didn't put a foot wrong. I was using very minimal sins on my days. So when I mean minimal, I mean the odd sin or maybe half a sin, and I kept that for kind of my meals, so my sauces, my spices, anything like that needed like 1 sin or 1.5 sin, I would use. I had no sin breakfast, I'd have no sin dinners, and then use a sin or two on my tea. And I knew that if I was going to keep on track, I would have to do that. And then on Saturday, I could then see it from a different perspective, because I'd kept on plan the whole time up until Saturday. So obviously getting ready for the Grand National can be quite stressful, especially for a woman. You know, we like to look the bee's knees when we go out. So it was a bit of a rush in the morning to get showered, to get dressed, makeup, hair, everything done. I'll actually pop a picture of me and my husband when we were going to the Grand National. If you'd like to have a little look at that, I'll pop that on the screen now. So yeah, so we went to Marks and Spencer's because my husband wanted a couple of bits for his outfit. So we nipped to Marks and Spencer's and we thought, well, while we're here, we might as well have something to eat, you know, for breakfast. We'd already decided that obviously it probably wasn't going to be the best day to stay on plan, so we were just going to try and be as good as possible. I had some poached egg on a slice of bread. It wasn't 2 slices, it was just a slice of bread, and some beans with that. And it was absolutely gorgeous. It was just enough, but not, you know, a big fry up, which I knew would completely spiral me off plan. So we then went to Aintree, which is about 40 to 45 minute drive for me, and from where I live. So we drove to the Grand National. Since I've been on this plan, I have tried to veer away from alcohol. So if I'm going out, I will always drive, because then I don't have the temptation of being able to drink. I drove to the Grand National and we went in and we were fine. We were still quite full from the breakfast, to be fair. So there was a street food place which just sold chips, and I am not gonna lie, the chips looked absolutely fantastic. They were like dirty chips, you know, like with all the gorgeous stuff on them. Yeah, so there was that stall. There was like a waffle place which sold like waffles and things like that. And then there was like a peri chicken place, but the peri chicken place, it was like chicken and chips. There was no other option. There was no chicken and salad or chicken and jack potato, right? Nothing like that. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I'm sitting at the Grand National. I'm not in a restaurant. So all I had on that day from the Grand National was a cup of tea. I did put some sugars in it because I do have sugar in my tea. I do sin it. So I don't see an issue of me having sugar, and a luxury hot chocolate, which I was a bit sad I had, to be honest, because it wasn't that great. So that is all I had while I was at Grand National. My husband came off the plan a little bit more and had alcohol and things, but that's fine. You know, he does his journey different, and it's just the way we are, and we're both doing so well either way. So yeah, so then we finished the Grand National. We were absolutely exhausted. We had stood for 7.5 hours, literally standing for 7.5 hours. We were standing on an embankment which was like this steep, so we were like on the embankment, so obviously our bodies were at an angle for 7.5 hours. We were absolutely exhausted. Our bodies were killing from standing, and I just thought to myself, God, if this was me at the beginning of January, I couldn't have done that. I probably wouldn't have made the Grand National itself, because I couldn't have stood for that period of time with, you know, 2.5 stone on me. It just, you know, it really hit home just how much I'd lost. So yeah, so we left the Grand National, and then we just was like, wow, now we have to go home and we have to cook tea. So we thought, right, tell you what, let's go and finish our day off and we'll go out and we'll have an Indian. So we did. We have not been out to eat in like an Indian restaurant, just the two of us, since the start of this journey. Because we go out to family meals or we'll go out with friends, but then that takes up our day where we allow ourselves a little bit of, you know, leeway. Very, very busy lifestyle, and I have to make it suit my lifestyle. The same as you would with yours. Everybody's journey is different. Everyone's lifestyle is different. It's really, really important to realise that. And your life is your life. Your weight loss journey it's a part of your life. Well, it should be a part of your life, but it's not your life. You know, you have to live your life alongside this plan. So, Wednesday came. Was I looking forward to the scales? I don't dread them anymore. I don't dread them anymore. I don't look at the scales and think, oh my God, I've got to go on the scales this week. Even when I've had a bad week, I don't look at it as that. Becky, who is my Slim World coach, she's absolutely fantastic, and she is so understanding, that you never feel bad to go on the scale. It's just, to me now, it's progression, and to me it's me learning. So even if I do put on, I don't take it as a negative. I try and move on from it, because beforehand I would have dwelled on it and I would have been upset about it, but I don't anymore. You know, I don't dwell on it, I just carry on. Jumped on them scales, didn't I? And I had lost another 3.5 pounds. 3.5 pounds? Like, that's 10.5 pounds in 2 weeks. That's absolutely amazing. And to say that I had, you know, done all them bits as well through the week. But it's really important to remember that actually I'd made, you know, I'd worked really hard before them days to make sure that I stayed on plan, and that I didn't self-sabotage, you know, too much to be able to pull it back. So yeah, I'd lost 3.5 pounds. My husband, who you also know is doing this Slim and World plan, lost 3.5 pounds as well. He has now lost an incredible 3.5 stone, which is absolutely amazing. I'm in awe of him actually, because he's doing fantastic, and he's really, you can really see it in him. But also as well, guys, I got Slimmer of the Week. But I didn't just win this by myself. I actually got joint Slimmer of the Week with my husband. So we both won Slimmer of the Week because we had both lost 3.5 pounds that week. And yeah, so we both got a Slimmer of the Week award. So I'm really excited about that. Really happy. 3.5 pounds, so that takes me to a 37 pound weight loss in 14 weeks, which I feel is incredible. I'm loving the difference it's making to me. I'm loving seeing this. I can't stop watching my old videos and then my new videos and just seeing, you know, the difference in me, because I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. I'm so happy. I feel like I've achieved something, and although I've done very good in my career and, you know, being a mum and raising Jamie, sending him to uni, having an amazing husband, having an amazing marriage and a great career, my weight has always been something that I never felt I could be in control of, and never thought that I would ever be able to control, because I felt like it was a bit of an addiction for me. I felt like food was an addiction, and this might have gone quite deep quite quickly, but I think it's really important to understand that I struggle too, you know, and I want to eat these bad things, and I'm never going to lie to you and say I don't want to eat this, I don't want to eat a bag of crisps, I don't want to eat a 6-pack of multi-pack of crisps. I'm never going to lie to you. Of course, I would love a Domino's pizza. I can't even tell you how much I would love a Domino's pizza right now. But do you know what? My health and my fitness is more important to me than any Domino's pizza, and I think it's really important to remember that. And as soon as you start finding the mindset of that, then you know you can do this. We can all do this. This is very doable, and we're all showing that we're doing it. It's Easter, isn't it? I suppose it's Easter, so anything could happen. I am determined to go to the gym a few times this week, because Jamie is home for Easter from university, so he is the best person to go training with. He's very fitness fanatic. He's very fit, and is the best support you could ever wish to have. So yeah, so I'll always go to the gym with him. Obviously I go with my husband, but he does his thing, you know, and I do mine when I go to the gym. But Jamie will literally stick with me and help me through all of my routines. So yeah, so I think it's going to be a tough one. I don't know what I'm going to come back with next week to tell you all, but obviously I'll be 100% honest with you. Whether that's a gain, a loss, a maintain, I don't know. I don't know how the week's going to pan out, but I will be here. I will be in the comments as well. So if you want to leave me a comment, please feel free to do so. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. I love hearing from you. I love knowing that my videos are helping you. And that's not an ego thing. That's just me loving to help people and knowing that my struggles and, you know, my battles help you as well. So yeah, so that has been my week 14 check-in. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video and hit the notification bell while you're there. Yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you are having a fabulous Easter weekend and getting lots and lots of rest on these bank holidays. I will be back with you next week with another video. And then I think from next week, I might do a day in the life. If you'd like to see that, then please let me know down below. Just what I get up to on a day-to-day basis. I might film that next weekend because I've got quite a busy weekend next weekend. So I might film that next weekend as well as my check-in. So next week you'll have my check-in next Saturday or Sunday, and then you will have possibly another video in the middle of the week, which will be kind of a day in the life video. If you really want that, please let me know down below. So yeah, guys, I hope you're all doing well. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for all your support, and I will catch you here next week. Love you loads. Bye.